Hey guys, Drifter here. Welcome to Black Ops 2 In-Depth. In today's episode, we're going to be talking about the Ballistic CPU. As such, my gameplay is going to be different than what I put up in the quickscoping episode, which was FaZe Cross's gameplay. This is going to be my old school camper, tactical kind of sniper, or hard scoping if you prefer, and that's what the Ballistic CPU helps with, so that's the gameplay that we have for today. I've got some tests coming up for you in a few minutes, but for now we're just going to talk about what the Ballistic CPU does. What the Ballistic CPU does is quite simply it reduces the sway when aiming down sights on your sniper rifle scope. Ever since maybe Call of Duty 1 or Call of Duty 2, when you aim down sights on your sniper rifle scope, it would bob back and forth, left and right a little bit to simulate the small, subtle movements of a human being and their breathing. If you hold your breath and go and just hold nice and tight, what it'll do is completely remove that sway for a brief period of time, and when you let go, your sway has increased. The Ballistic CPU is similar to Stability from Modern Warfare 3, and it reduces that sway when you're aiming down sights just normally without holding your breath, and after you let go and exasperate and just let all the air out and it shakes like crazy. This can be used with both the variable zoom scope and dual band scope. It just reduces the sway on both of those. I use it like this on occasion, nothing wrong with that. However, it cannot be used with an ACOG scope or with the Ballista iron sights. I thought that was going to be it with the descriptive part of this episode, but then out of nowhere, Hutch just sent me these tweets saying that he felt the Ballistic CPU helped him while quickscoping. In the quickscoping guide, it was not one of the attachments that I recommended, and I said that it did not help quickscoping. I dug around a bit. I didn't really find anything to indicate that the Ballistic CPU helps with quickscoping, and I did some testing on my own offline, online quickscoping. I got some other people's opinions, and it seems to be kind of up in the air, very subjective. I don't know if that's kind of the definition of how a placebo works or not. I do not think it affects quickscoping. I haven't found a numerical, hard, statistical reason for it, but lots of people say that it helps them, and I've been wrong before, and even if it is just a mental trick, whatever, that's okay. And it's not a bad attachment to use on any sniper rifle ever. The guide that I made previously about quickscoping was just for quickscoping only, and I was trying to give you a class with just the quickscoping stuff and nothing else. If you're going to snipe, the attachments that I like are the Ballistic CPU and the laser sight, because the Ballistic CPU helps me hard scope or long scope or whatever you want to call it, normal sniping. That's what it's great at. We're now going to be taking a break from listening to me talk and moving into the test so you can see exactly how the Ballistic CPU works yourself. What you're going to see me do is have a normal sniper rifle on the left and a Ballistic CPU sniper rifle on the right. I'm going to zoom in on one particular dot and then let go, and you're going to get to see them sway and the difference between with and without CPU. Just goes in standard order of unlocks: SVU, then there's DSR, then there's Ballista, then there's XPR50. The music that's going to be playing in the background is some music that a subscriber sent in. He was the guy that sent me money not too long ago when I couldn't afford the shipping for my last contest, so as a way of saying thank you, I'm giving a shout out to him and his music channel. And if you're interested in the music, I'd appreciate if you'd click the link down there on the bottom or in the description and go check him out and tell him thank you. As you can see from these tests, the Ballistic CPU does exactly what it's supposed to do and reduces idle sway. It doesn't reduce it a ton or a crazy amount or completely remove it, but it does reduce it to a noticeable level. I definitely notice it when I'm sniping, and when I want a hard scope, when I want a long scope or snipe people at ranges, the Ballistic CPU is one of my favorite attachments. Not such a big fan on it quick scoping, but it certainly doesn't hurt anything, and it's an excellent attachment for sniper rifles. This one, along with variable zoom or perhaps laser sight, are definitely the best sniper rifle attachments in Black Ops 2. Well, guys, that's all for this episode. I hope that you enjoyed it, and I hope that you learned something useful. If you'd like to check out the previous episode on Flak Jacket, you can click the box on the left. It'll open in a new window. If you'd like to check out my next episode, which is going to be on the SWAT 556, I'm having a terrible time upgrading that weapon. It's just, I don't like it. Anyway, that is going to be coming in a couple of days, and as always, if you enjoyed the content, don't forget to like, favorite, and subscribe. Drifter out.